The next company is going to tell us how they're going to apply the thesis of convenience to the problem of selling online, enabling every one of us to sell as easily as we can buy on Amazon.com. Glad to welcome on stage the co-founder of Moneylink, Leonard Peters.
Every 2 years, I buy the newest iPhone. And this is my old iPhone, which still works perfectly fine. Statistics show us that 70% of you in the audience will still have an old phone lying around with an average value of 150 euros. And this means we all have combined over 50,000 euros collecting dust in a drawer. I'm Leonard Peters, CEO of Moneylink, the most convenient way to sell online. So let me tell you why I didn't sell my old iPhone and why thousands of others didn't sell their phone, camera, or laptop either. We've spoken to over 400 millennials and done extensive research in the area of online selling, which clearly indicates 3 major problems. When you start selling online, first of all, you have to answer endless phone calls, messages, and emails. Secondly, you have to worry how are you going to get your money and when. And third of all, you have to accept strangers into your home to pick up the product. And this is just way too annoying and time-consuming. But why is this so annoying? Let's take a closer look at the process of online selling. It starts with creating a listing, which in most cases takes about 5 minutes. And when you have a lot of interest in your product, then the trouble starts, because a lot of interest means a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages, and a lot of emails. And when you found a potential buyer, the phone calling, messaging, and emailing will not suddenly stop. And then you have to keep in mind, if the buyer will not show up at all, you have to do it all over again. And this whole process can take up to 10 days. And you in the audience have probably experienced this yourselves. Of all the people we've spoken to, this was the main reason why they're not selling online today. With Moneylink, we cut out all the annoying steps for you, so you don't have to answer endless phone calls, emails, and messages. You don't have to worry how you're going to get your money and when, and you don't have to accept strangers into your home anymore, because we collect your payment for you and we pick up the product at your home and deliver it to your buyer. So let me show you how I can sell my old iPhone via Moneylink. Let's log in with Facebook, give a short description of my old phone, upload some photos, and now I can directly share my own Moneylink on my own website or blog. But for this particular Moneylink, I'm going to share it on my own Facebook. I think one of my 300 friends would need a new iPhone. Let's also email it directly to my cousin, Mark. Last time I spoke with him, he needed a new phone. And additionally, let's put it directly on Marktplaats. It's that easy. Within 60 seconds, your Moneylink will now be distributed to all of these platforms, giving you the biggest audience and the highest chance to sell your product online. So what happens next? Your Moneylink enables your potential buyer to safely pay you with Ideal, and only when we collected your payment, only then we will share your contact details with the buyer, send you a notification, and automatically deactivate your Moneylink. And finally, we pick up the product at the time and place of your choosing and deliver it to your buyer. No cure, no pay. And the market is significant. In the Netherlands only, over 600,000 products are daily offered online. And this is already a $1 billion market and rapidly growing. Do you remember the 70% of you in the audience who is not selling their old phone online? This means there is a huge potential. Since we're live, we have over 400 beta users and processed over 1,500 Moneylinks without any marketing effort. And our users love Moneylink. Let me quickly show you a few of them. They sell design products, clothing, skis, and many other products. So I see some of you in the audience scratching their beard, wondering if this will be all legal. Well, we got all the license exemptions from the Dutch Central Bank to legally be allowed to collect your payment. And on the logistics side, we have 2 great partners, which give us the ability to tailor each and every delivery. And we're excited to tell you that we just signed a contract that will give us 130,000 euros of revenue. And because we're still under an NDA, we could tell you who it is, but then we have to kill you. So let's not do that. What we can tell you is that this partnership will give us access to a customer base of over 3 million users. Our business model is straightforward. We take 5% commission on each transaction on an average sales price of 120 euros. In a common year, we will actively engage new users, and of the customer base of 3 million users, we expect to turn 100,000 of them into Moneylink users. And even if they sell only 1 item per year, this will give us a turnover of 1 million a month. I've been optimizing processes and creating new ways of working for the past 12 years. How great is it to make things easier, simpler, and more convenient for others? This is one of my passions. Klaas, my co-founder, who has built a mid-sized IT firm from the ground up, and I have one thing in common. While we were working for large corporates, we realized that we can create the best solutions, the most efficient processes, but it always takes them years to execute. And along the way, they usually manage to screw it up. And this is the reason why we created Moneylink. We want to give everybody the easiest and most convenient way to sell online. And we can do so because we have a great team that will truly allow us to disrupt e-commerce. And as my mother always said, who does great, meets great. Meet our great mentors and advisors from companies like Google, eBay, PayPal, and ING. We've already raised a first seed round of 100,000 euros of a group of angel investors who we know are in the audience, so thank you. And we're currently raising an extra round of 500,000 euros, which will lead us to a turnover of 1 million a month before the end of the year. We will spend this money in 3 areas: marketing, operations, and development. And as Eve Williams, the founder of Twitter, said, the internet is a giant machine to give people what they want. It's not an utopia, it's not magical. It's simply an engine of convenience. We are Moneylink, the most convenient way to sell online. Thank you.